So what's the square root of 25? 5. All right, how do you take the square root of letters? Huh? You take half of it because there's a square. Square means 2, right? What's a to the 4th become? A to what power? A to the 2. Unfortunately, you cannot take half of 5 without it being a decimal. So what's the biggest number under 5 that 2 goes into? What's the biggest number under 5 that 2 goes into? 4. And then you still have to have 5 of them. So how many am I missing? I have 4. You're missing a 1b, right? Okay, so now what's half of 4? 2. That's not what you said, Jacob. Or if it is, I completely misunderstood you. Alright, 18 is not a perfect square, but what perfect square goes into 18? 9. 9 times what is 18? 9 times 2. Alright, what about this one? I cannot take half of 9, so what's the biggest even number under 9 that goes into 2? 8. Very good. And then you gotta have one more to make 9. 8 and 1 makes 9. Alright, what about 16? Can I take half of 16? Yep, what you get? Y to the 8. Alright, and then just a z, you can't take half of him. So here we go. What's the square root of 9? 3. What's the square root of x to the 8th? X to the 4th. And then I can't do those two. Bring this one down.
Is that a y?
That's a y, yep.
What about the 2?
Did I forget the 2? I did forget the 2. Sorry. Thank you. Alright, what about 75? Is 75 a perfect square? Nope. What perfect square goes into 75? 25. 25 times what is 75? Times 3. Alright, d to the 11. He's not even. So what's the biggest even number underneath 11? 10. Gotta have 11 of them, so 10 and 1 makes 11. What about 25? He's not even. What goes in him? 24. You gotta have 25 of them, so you gotta have one more, and you can't do anything to g. Alright, here we go. What's the square root of 25? 5. What's the square root of d to the 10? D to the 5. There you go. What's the square root of d to the f to the 24?
12.
12. Thank you, Jacob. All right, and then everything else stays inside. 3, D, F, G. Y'all good? Okay. All right, so grab your ACT packets. We're going to go through 11 through 15. And then when we get finished, we are, because of the snow day, because of the AP mock exams that y'all took and everything else, we are 2 days ahead of the other Algebra 2 with Trig classes because y'all are the only class of this that I have, so we didn't really get behind. So we don't need to be 2 days ahead of everybody else. So today, if you didn't take your test on Friday, or if you haven't taken your quiz, or if you still haven't taken your checkpoint, that's what you're going to be working on today. If you have finished everything, you get a chance to kind of get caught up in some other class, do some homework, finish up a project, whatever you need to do from another class, okay? But for right now, we're going to take 4 minutes, and we are going to do our ACT prep number 11 through 15. Everybody got them ready? 11 through 15, get them, get them, get them, get them. Whether you're studying or whether you're not finished, let's go. What does that mean that your homework is tonight? Check them where? Where are you going to check them at? Google Classroom, right? Your homework tonight is to check number 11 through 15. It'll be up tonight. Check those and see if you got your answers. All right, so here we go. I think there's only like 3 of you that took, 3 or 4 of you that took your test. Most of you have quizzes and checkpoints and notes and tests and stuff to do. So here we go. If you got a test to make up, go ahead and clear everything off your desk. If you got a quiz to make up, go ahead and clear everything off your desk. If you've already taken your test, you can either work on some more ACT prep problems, you can pull out some homework from another class and work on those.